everyone, welcome to another video. This is going to be another match betting video, so if you're not interested in that you might want to skip this one. It's Cheltenham Festival this week, starting tomorrow, and so I thought I'd make a video about horse racing and how we can profit from horse racing, refunds in particular. If you're a match betting pro and you know what you're doing, you're probably not going to benefit from this video. I'm still completely new to match betting, so I'm just sharing with you what I do, what works for me, and yeah. And at the minute I'm doing a challenge of seeing if I can make £1,000 in a month, and I will share my profits so far and my spreadsheets and stuff at the end of the video. So yeah, let's get talking horse racing. So we're over on Profit Accumulator right now, and in the training centre they have everything you need. If you don't know how to do something, you can click on there and it will tell you exactly how to do it. So they have these recap sections, and this is about the horse racing refund. And I check the training centre all the time because I'm still new and because sometimes I forget how to do some things and I don't want to make mistakes. So with Profit Accumulator it's just so easy to just double check, have a quick run through before you place any bets. So the first thing to do is to go on the forum of the Profit Accumulator website, and here you can have a look at the reload offers, which if we look today under horse racing, it's got Monday. We'll just have a look at Monday and it will tell you all the offers for that day and explain to you exactly how to do them. Now this is just horse racing yesterday, so this isn't anything special. It's not Cheltenham Festival or anything. This was just literally the offers that were yesterday. A refund offer is basically where, say you place £10 on a horse to win, and they'll say, oh, if it doesn't win, we'll give you a refund of £10 cash or something. That would be a great offer, but that's the kind of thing it is. It's if something happens, we'll give you this. And with match betting, we can always lay our bets, like I explained in the last video, so that we minimise our losses and maximise the profits. And I'll explain it a bit more so it makes more sense. So if we have a look for tomorrow, we'll go under the Cheltenham. They have a whole section dedicated to the Cheltenham Festival and all the offers and how to do them, and it's a forum so you get other people commenting, and it's just so helpful. So we'll have a look at Cheltenham Day 1, which will be tomorrow. Go back to the top, and this shows us all the bets that we can place and how to do them and in what order. These are the bets for all day long. And let's just, for an example, have a look at the first race, which is at 1:30 tomorrow. The Sky Bet £10 risk-free. So this offer is to place a £10 bet on the 1:30 race, and you'll get money back as cash if you lose. And as we know with match betting, we are going to lay the bet off at the exchange. If we go down here, you can see this. If you've watched my other match betting videos, then you'll recognise this. We want odds that are close together. Now with horse racing, the best time to place these bets is right before the race. For one thing, the odds will change and you've got a better chance of getting really close together odds right before the race. You can place lay bets with a higher liability and your money's not going to be caught up in the exchange for a long time. So at the minute we're just looking at this Sky Bet offer, and let's just pick one just to have a look at. So let's just have a look at this one. Back odds of 3.5, lay odds of 3.9. All we do is click on this calculator. We'll put our back stake as 10 because it's set up here. It's placed a £10 bet. So we put it in there. It tells you what type of calculator you have to use. So calculate as SNR, which is that one. And then we'll just have our back odds already in there, our lay odds are in there, and here we would make a profit of £6.18 if we bet on that horse. To bet on it, we can see it's this horse here, Aston. I'm not even going to try that one, but all we'd have to do is click here to go to the Sky Bet. Let's get rid of that. There it is, 3.5. We just click that And then we'd go to the Betfair website 3.9 to lay it off. There it is right at the top. We'd just click that one, and then it tells us exactly what we have to lay so that we won't lose any money. So we know our back stake is £10. So on this one we'd just put £10 in there, and then our lay odds are shown here. We can just click copy and we just paste it into there. And what I do, which I'm pretty sure someone told me to do this, I don't know where this was though, but always place your bet at the bookmakers first and then place it at the exchange. And here it explains to you what would happen if you win or lose. If your bet wins with Sky Bet, you're finished and you've made an instant profit. If your bet loses, you'll make a small loss and then you will receive your stake amount back as cash to a maximum of £10. Next, let's have a look at this one. I like the sound of this one. This is Betfair Exchange Bet. So if we bet £20, we get £20 back as a free bet, which is awesome. And that's at 1:30 tomorrow. Bet £20 on the first race and get £20 back. So this one you have to do on your mobile, but Betfair Exchange have a really easy mobile app. So yeah, all we have to do is place a £20 back bet on the exchange. So you have to make sure you really read these things if you're not used to doing horse racing bets, because this time we're using Betfair to actually back the horse, not lay it as usual. So that means we have to use a different exchange. And word of warning, if you are backing a bet on Betfair, you can't lay a bet on the same race. So we'd have to use another exchange like Smarkets or something like that. But Profit Accumulator makes sure it's all included, so you can't go wrong. As long as you just read what they said and follow the instructions, you just can't go wrong. We just do the same again. We can go to the calculator. So I'm just going to pick BetDAC as my exchange. And we have, this is how we're going to lay it in Betfair. So we're looking at these horses. So we just want to find the match in the exchange. Let's go horse racing. We don't want today Cheltenham. Here we go. That was easy. So this is where we're going to lay them. I find it easier to make it into a separate window. Put it like that and put it like that. And then you can put it side to side like this. And you can have a look here at the back odds and here at the lay odds. So you want to just find odds that are close together. So this top one, 3, you could back it at 385, lay it at 4, and you just do the same that we did before. We can just open the calculator. Oh, I've got it there. And we're going to lay it at 3.85, but our backing stake is going to be 20. Let's put 20. I just check that it's going to tell us to do it on a normal calculator. Yep, calculate as normal. So it's normal there. We're going to back it at 3.85. And our lay odds were 4. And there we go. That shows us that we're going to make a loss of £1.47 on these horses. Like I said, try and wait until just before the race starts because you can get much better odds. Okay, once the bet has settled, your account will be credited with a £20 free bet. So even though we've made a tiny loss of, was it £1.40, we're then going to get a £20 free bet. And like we know with free bets, we just use them as we do with the welcome sign-up offers, where we calculate it using free bet SNR, and if we had similar odds, just for an example, it will give us a profit of these odds would give us a profit of £13. But with the free bets, you want to try and find odds that are much higher than those ones. Let's just, for example's sake, say we could find a race that had like 5.85 and 6. You see the amount goes up. But because it's a free bet, it's never going to be above like £18. You're always going to get about 80% back. So that's just an example of one bet, and as you can see on the forum, there is numerous bets. Another great website is Odds Checker, and just as an example, let's have a look at that half-on race tomorrow. It shows us all the odds, so it's really easy to compare odds here, and it shows us all the bookmakers and any good offers that they have. So we can just look on here and see that Bet365 has 2 offers that we can claim on this race. There's an offer by Sky Bet, money back as cash if you lose. That's the one that we looked at, and we can just click straight through to the bookmaker that way. So this is a great site just to check if there's any more offers you want to do. And just remember, guys, this is one race. We'll move on to the 2:10 race, and again we have offers at Bet365, Sky Bet, 888. Oh, what's this one? Bet £10 and get £40 in free. See, some of these are going to be new customers only, which sucks, but that's how it goes. What's this one? Cheltenham Festival. Bet £20 and get £5 free. See, that one's not fantastic. Bet 25, get 25 for new customers again. And there's the Betfair one that we saw. So yeah, this is another great site to check out. And I just want to share this Facebook group as well, if you like Facebook groups. There's this one, Match Betting Free with Team Profit. Team Profit is a great site. I know quite a few people have mentioned it. This group is really cool. I only joined it last week, I think. But they have, here we go, they have threads just for Cheltenham offers, and with everyone saying what kind of offers they've found. Everyone seems really nice and friendly in this group. And oh, before I forget, so far in my match betting challenge, I have made £202 and 54 pence. I think I'm on schedule to making the 1,000, because with it being Cheltenham, I'm obviously it's going to be easier to get there. So I'm happy with that. I've also, I'll just show you whilst we're here. I laid this out just to give you an example of where the profit is with racing bets, because this is what I kind of couldn't get my head around when I was like super new. So for example, these are the bets that I placed, was it yesterday, I think? And this is how I keep track. I'll write down who the bet's with, the date. So yeah, that was 7th, well, so that was Saturday. The time that the race happens. I'll write how much I expect to win, or to profit, should I say. Just a bit of information about the race. For example, this Betfred one was a £10 refund if your horse came second. This Paddy Power one was a £10 free bet if your horse came second, third or fourth. Sometimes I write the exchange that I put them in. And so yeah, this is how I keep track. The green ones are the ones that I've won. The yellow ones are the ones that are still open. The white ones are the ones that I lost. And this light green one, because this is, I got a £20 free bet, but that's going to be credited within 48 hours. So I should have that by today, I think. Is it 7, 8, 9? Yeah, I should have that by tonight. So just to lay it out, just to show you, I deposited £370 just for these bets here. And this is where my money went. I put 200 in Betfair, 20 in there, 20 in there, 10, 10, 10, 10. And 100 in there. These are just to place my bets and have the money there for the liability. And then this is what I withdrew. So I withdrew £390. So that's a profit of £20, which is this green one and this green one. And this one I will have tonight. So that'll be a £20 free bet. So I'll get about £15 profit from that free bet. So that's £35. And then this one was a free bet, so I'll get a profit of £7. So even though it may seem like a lot of money to be depositing to get, what is it, 10, 20, 30, £40 profit, when you're doing horse racing, because the races are so quick, this was literally in, what, look at the times, within 3 hours, I already had that back in my bank. It's not like you have to spend that amount and you're like losing it. You just have to have it sat in the exchange for your liability. And that's the great thing about horse races, is that it's literally tied up in there for the shortest time. So yeah, please subscribe if you want to follow my match betting journey and my reselling journey, and we'll see if I can make the £1,000 this month. And I'm very hopeful. I wasn't hopeful at the beginning. This is how much of a non-match better I am. I didn't even realise it was Cheltenham this week, so it's worked out pretty good for me. But if you've never done match betting before, this week is going to be the best week for you to make some super easy cash. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Comment down below, message me, or on whatever, Instagram and all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next video.